Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. So in the last one, we came to Yak T'el and explored the whole top region. And then we did the Feat of Repast, where we had to do a cooking competition. And obviously we won, but I have a feeling we're about to lose our, battle for our keystone here, because we have an instance, and there's a very good chance that Bakul Jaja is involved in this instance. Very good chance, considering they got their ass kicked in the competition, and they physically cannot get the keystone without stealing it from us. So maybe we get ours back here. That would be great. Anyway, so we did that. We also learned about her father, her real father, which is interesting. Interesting info. And that Galuf was here, but they can't talk about him. I already talked to you. Oh, I did want to point out, because obviously when I mentioned that we were being stalked, we saw an echo of someone. These are the feet of whoever we were echoing into. I had to go back and check because I was very curious. I have no idea who that could be, but it is not who I thought it was, which would be, I assume Kettenram is this guy. I don't know for sure, but the way they're talking about him, I'm pretty sure this is Kettenram. I thought it'd be him, but no, that's a different outfit. It wouldn't be any of these people by the looks of their feet. So yeah, all we saw was feet. Anyway, several cutscenes and an instance. Yeah, we're good, I think. You're back. So what did Hunmuruk want? I cannot tell you. Yeah. Well, don't be that mischievous. It's all right. You don't have to say. More importantly, the Tayin Beck Traverse still isn't clear yet. Something about even more rocks? Then I will take the opportunity to rest. All that cooking and preparing for it has me worn out. Actually, we can go 70 here. Don't you... Uh-oh. Why did they show her walking off? She better not get kidnapped again. A nap does sound tempting. Both the people I've been with have been kidnapped before. A moment, promise. Ah, it's the stalker who knows what we know about her father. You're one of Bakul Jaja's. What do you want? I come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. And why's that? Who did you kidnap? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? Oh, because we'll tell the truth about the father. You're blackmailing me? Oh, you kidnapped the father. Maybe. And they say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. That would be a thing, too. I'm making a lot of assumptions here. I don't know, but...
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
It was that.
Oh, Mamook! Bakul Jaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here!
Oh boy.
Take a good look at him! Go on, look! Surely you recognize your real father!
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted Sellsworth. She heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Is it true? Is Mamook my...
There's no hiding it now.
Your silence says it all.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me. If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
That's smart call.
You despicable, heartless fiend! Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages! Come on then! You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight!
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa Dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him.
Oh my god, do I play you?
Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
This is new.
I know I didn't hear you right.
Oh. Just back down before you get hurt. Don't worry. The scary adventurer. Don't worry. The scary adventurer won't try anything funny.
Foreign scum! Who are you to mock me? I'll kill you, kill you, kill you all! Don't look away, Salty. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember? I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawn's servant, and I will protect my people.
Oh, finally. Finally. Okay, this is... Whoa! In this battle, you'll play as Wooklamat. Oh, you've got a new thing going on here? Through skillful combat, I have to turn this down a slight bit now. Yeah, probably 60. Through skillful combat, Wooklamat will gain the resolve she needs to unleash powerful limit breaks. Plural? Not only do these attacks deal great damage, they recover HP. Use them early and often. Okay. Okay, we got the combo, which is I need that on R. Put you here. Oh, you. Is this the Primal Ren combo? Oh, damn. Yeah, no, you're going on C. Tomahawk. Right there. That's a dash, right? Yeah, this feels comfortable.
Come, you mangy house cut, so I can
Actually,
rip you to pieces.
That's better. Oh, I should probably be using this right away.
I'll cut you to shreds.
Lethal swipe. Get behind him, probably? Yeah.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Middens.
Oh.
I'll make you eat dirt.
Sure. I'm sure you will. I'm going to point this way. Wait, this is weaker than this?
Jaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior?
What the hell is going on with that? Oh. Why would I hit this when I have a really strong combo? I'm just trying to find the use for it. I was so distracted. I don't see any point in hitting that. It's just weak.
Miss Middens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much.
Okay.
About my nation, my people, and myself.
Donuts. Oh, you went way over there.
Can't keep up.
How do you like this? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, that one first.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Irritating pest! It's time we finished her, brother.
I think it's just an AoE.
This is the end for you, kitten.
I'm assuming they're gonna give me more enemies if I have an AoE. Oh, kick down. All right, send me there. That's fine.
It's not enough to claim the title of Dawn's servant. I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
Flea-ridden upstart! Why won't you die?
Roar? Why'd my focus target go away? Is it because he jumped? Probably. Uh-oh. Supreme Standard.
Fine! I'll show you the true power of the Blessed!
I will be the next Dawn servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last!
Ooh. Oh, damn.
That's right, there's no way I'll ever lose to the likes of you!
What?
That was pretty awesome.
But that was everything I had! I can't stand it anymore!
Ah, here we go.
Attack!
There, yeah, it's an AoE. I could not find a reason for this potency. Oh shit, you better run, actually. That wasn't that bad.
This is our fight! Stay out of it! You bring shame upon us! You think we
Oh,
care
I
about
went
your
right into
stupid
that.
pride? This is for Mamook! We cannot lose!
Oh, the great Bakul Jaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. You still won't win.
Oh my god, she is so cocky
will
now.
prove
I love it.
that my allies are right to believe in me.
Such confidence! What changed? She wasn't like this before!
I think Valley Garmanda might be a big factor. They all got cocky after that. Wait, I still had an LB for you. Also, the only reason I was confused that whole time was because it didn't say more than one target. It looked like a single target that was weaker. So I think that's a typo or something they forgot to include in the tooltip. Ooh. All right, now we only have one more.
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How can this be? How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
No. No.
What was that?
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamook. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over. We'll release the hostage.
You better.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Are you all right? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me.
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter. It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am. I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter, and Tuli Hyolal's next Dawn servant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
Oof. Just a little bit of a moment there. Feel for this guy. Not in a totally sad way. Obviously, like, he gets to see his daughter be, you know, amazing, I guess. So, that's good. Oh, God. The other sound. She did really good. It was her battle was actually pretty fun. Once I sorted out the issue between the two, because you gave me two it's okay. They'll probably fix it in the future or add the text, you know, does this to all enemies. There's no way I could have actually known until we saw more than one enemy and I could try it on multiple. Because when you're hitting single target, you know, you can't tell. Also, well, Primal Ren's already an AoE. I haven't looked at Warrior since the update. I'm curious. Okay, so you have normal Primal Ren now, but... oh. Is that the same icon we just saw? So that's a follow-up to that. Yeah, and that's a follow-up to after Primal... wait, Primal Ren changes to... is it a 3-part? I wonder. I don't even know if you can actually see that. It has to be a 3-part. There's no way you just hit the second one, and then at 96 you get the second one, and then at 100 it replaces it and you don't get the second one. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You probably get access to both of them. I have no idea. But yeah, it certainly didn't feel... I spent too much time working or thinking about that, and I shouldn't have, but... anyway, good job. The twins ran me from one end of the Ut-Olmu horizon to the other, asking about everything of remote interest along the way. Oh, I gotta go back down for a minute. For as weathered as our promise looks, and she's positively glowing with confidence, what in the world happened? The thing I've been waiting for quite a while. Aaronville's tour was both educational and exciting. I hope we can persuade him to conduct another in the lower forests. Did you something happened while we were away? There's a certain satisfied air about you. Yeah, it sure did. Or something sure did. It seems we're last to return. I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Thank you for having faith in me. Keeping out of the fight even when it got dirty couldn't have been easy for you. But Bakul Jaja won't be the last person to threaten those I care about. I want to prove to myself that I can stand up to such villains, even when I stand alone. Which isn't to say I won't ask for your help when I need it, of course. I know better than that now. I think it's funny that, like, our character knows we're that strong that we literally just sidestepped and just arms crossed the whole time, like, she's got this. Earlier in the Second Promises camp.
The passage to Mamook remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Pibil?
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I failed to understand my own people. Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawn servant?
No. That's why he's got to change it.
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage. That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
That was a very nice scene. I'm so glad we're getting, like, it's just really well written with our familiar characters, Thancred and Urianger, hanging out with the other half of the good in, you know, this contest. Like, it really makes it like, I know we're helping Wuklamot, but it makes me cheer for both of them so hard. Like, I want them both to win at the same time. And they're both learning. There's a lot of character development happening here at a good pace, considering, wait, we're still 94. The twins ran me from one end of the Uto Mu. Oh, no, you already said that. So you guys haven't updated yet. Into the Traverse. So, what's the state of Tayin-Bek Traverse? Still being cleared, I'd assume. Hunmu Rook said he would notify us as soon as the work was done. Then perhaps now would be a good time to consider how we might reclaim Wuklamot's stolen keystone. Oh, we still haven't told them? The next feat will be our last, after all. Oh, I already got it back. What? When? Not to mention how. This is Bakul Jaja we're talking about. What, you guys don't believe in her strength? Whatever she did with the kind of warrior limit break, but not. It was something completely different towards the end there. It had like its own unique wall, but that thing was amazing. So I taught him a lesson and took my keystone back. You bested Bakul Jaja in single combat? Bravo! What can I say? I've had good friends to encourage me and cheer me on. Oh, I'm in the wrong outfit. There you are. Our excavators have contacted me with news of their success. The Tayin-Bek Traverse is now safe for travel. Then we can finally make for Mamook. Come to think of it, isn't it Bakul Jaja's home? We can only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. If it is indeed the city where Kettenram first met the Dawn Servant, surely some civility awaits us. I would not be so certain. It is true that the Dawn Servant received Kettenram in Mamook and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relations between the Jabral and Mamulja. But since that time, most of the Mamulja who supported his peace have left their city in favor of abiding in the capital. Oh. What remains is a cloister of Mamook, and while these traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear great love for outsiders. Whatever they're like, the people of Mamook are all of Tuliolal. If I'm to be Dawn Servant, it's my job to know them first of all. Well, we'll be on our way then. I'm glad I could learn about where I came from and eat so much Jibruk, Pabil, besides. Thank you for everything, Hunmu Uruk. Until next time, take care. I love that father plot thread didn't hang out in the air as a secret for us for too long. I mean, they brought it out in the open, and he came to peace with it very quickly. First, we make our way across the Jobrit Cinderfield due southeast. I know they said that name once, but I didn't hear it. It's got to be Jobrit. Jobrit? Yeah, Jobrit, maybe. More, I'm proud of my daughter. Glances here. How you have grown, indeed. Brag. Oh, and we have one here. Really? Oh, the other one's over by here. I'm going to get these out of the way on my own quick, just so they're done and ready. And then we will do that. All right. That took a while. Jesus. The first one I had to do in the village was just a hunter, an aspiring hunter who apparently in this village you're not allowed to hunt alone. So he needed someone to come with him. And it's a long quest line apparently. Or at least more than one. It's a series. So, yeah, that was one. The other one I'm going to turn in later because I had to follow an old man from like here, very, very slowly, all the way over to right where I'm at now. And at the last second, he walks like this, and then he turns around, and he caught me. He caught me. It was unfortunate, but yeah. So I was following an old man to figure out the quest giver was like, hey, there's something going on. This guy's sneaking out. You should follow him. So yeah, I followed him, and it turns out he's been secretly trading with the Mamook by using like a stall as a medium, where they just leave stuff here, and then yeah. So that is essentially what I did. So I didn't have to waste time showing it. That's all you need to know. I filled my bag with Jabruk Pibil before we left, but I'm down to my last serving already. Uh-oh. If Bakul Jaja ran in this direction after losing to Wuklamat, then he undoubtedly was returning to Mamook. I wonder if the first and second promises have already arrived in Mamook. Probably. Oh, god damn it. The traverse will bring us straight into the Jatika heartland. Remember how you insisted this forest is green? And then he just walks off. I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't talk to you. I meant to click her, but you know how it is. Actually, I didn't mean to click at all. I meant to hit F. Because for me, F is the equivalent of X on a controller. I guess you could say confirm, but also numpad 0 is the default for that, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm supposed to be up top. Why am I supposed to be up top? No, I left Cryle behind. I'm sorry. This path is quite steep, isn't it? Let's take our time and descend safely. I jumped off the ledge. I did not take my time. I spoke with one of the excavators on my way down. Apparently, Bakul Jaja cleared away the one fallen tree remaining by barreling through it. That Wuklamat single-handedly defeated someone possessed of such physical might is nothing short of remarkable. Still, we ought to proceed with caution. There's no telling what his wounded pride might compel him to attempt. Good point. Also, my character is super tiny as well, and I took out Zeromus is the... Well, I guess Valley Garmanda is the most recent, but I had to take out Zeromus alone, so... Well, not alone, but... I don't think it's that hard to believe. Heronville said this traverse was dug to facilitate incursions into the forest above. Intentions notwithstanding, you have to admire the dedication. At the moment, it just looks like your average cave, so... What's over here? This is definitely a fate. And that's got to be a fate. Speaking of that, why every time I open the map... Oh, there's suddenly more. There's usually like one fate, maybe. Are fates not as common here? I don't know, but they only give 300k XP, and a Bajra instance gives 500, so it's like, why would fates be less here? Just look at this thing. What a vibrant glow. It might be... Hold on, before I talk to you. Oh. Oh, that's a lookout. No, it's not. No, it's just a hole. Oh, wait. No, I didn't mean to fall. Oh, no. This looks great. Specifically this, well, the atmosphere itself reminds me of a specific biome in Subnautica. Alluring, isn't it? In more ways than one. Take my paring stone and hold it closely to the glowing rock. Glowing stone. Glowing rock. As you hold the paring stone in the soft glow, it affixes itself to the boulder with surprising force. Paring stones are natural magnets, and that's a meteor filled with iron, one of many remnants of an ancient meteor shower. Oh, that is so going to be relevant. The heterogeneous ether they emit causes surrounding flora to glow unique hues, as you can see. I just immediately have more theories in my head after, because the second time they brought this meteor shower up, and we're not done with space, that's for sure, or things from space. So these glowing boulders came plummeting down from the heavens. Vidral be merciful. There you are. Wait, and the meteor showers went down here, and they had visions near here? Blue. It's all blue. The far cry from the upper forest, indeed. This place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mamook can tell us about it. Keep running. We're almost there. Yeah. It's got like Rocktika... kind of Rocktika vibes, but also way more swampy? Is that a swamp? This cannot be the village. There's no way. I guess... Oh, no, it is. Okay, I thought this was the whole thing. Guys, hold on. I'm not making this mistake again. And here we finally are. Now to find the Elector. Rather more quiet than I expected. I wonder what the final feat will be. A dungeon. Now to see whether or not Hunmu Rook's fears were well-founded. As this is my first time visiting Mamook, I have no experience interacting with the locals. But given Hunmu Rook's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. City of Silence, still 94. We all know what comes next. Let's find that Elector. Two streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose we split our numbers between them. I want to go with Alphino, because I don't think we've gone with him more than like once. Given Hunmuruk's guidance, I also suggest we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Therenville can come with me. Elze can go with Kryl. Ah, damn it. No, not damn it as in... That leaves Rin to accompany Wuklumat. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then may our respective searches prove fruitful. I just want to go with Alphino for a little bit. We haven't really hung out with him at all. Or Alice. Wait. No, I think... No. No, yeah, we haven't hung out with her either. Wow, City of Silence indeed. You guys don't have roofs? No. I mean, that one kind of does. I guess the trees are already their roof. Sure. I got nothing to say to outsiders. Okay. I don't think going around talking to people right now is a good idea. I don't think it's gonna be very fruitful. Let me grab you, though, while I can. 190. Ooh. That moonlight is great. Okay, am I too far? Southeast still. Okay. Well, we'll teleport back. Ah, of course it's right there. The moon on just this specific section is pretty great. Guessing weather and day-night cycle don't affect this area much. Oh yeah, it's 4 a.m. I guess we'll find out soon. Alright, we've already searched over there, so... A merchant? Alright, we probably have to do the feat before anyone will even talk to us. You can still hear me, right? And see me? Yeah, you're not invisible. Despite what these people might make you feel. Hello. Will you answer me? No. Your words may as well be ambient noise for all the care the citizen pays to you. Turn up your ambient sound, sir. As you begin to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. I see. Uklamat, can you see or hear me? Please tell me you've had better luck. I'm a ghost. No one will talk to you either. I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. I hate to break it to you. Hello there. We'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone, the Dawn Servant's elector. Could you tell us where we are? They are. We're not even counting anything. Why? Why? Why they gotta be like this? How are we supposed to find the elector if nobody will ever even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to this massive stone structure on the west side of the city, as quickly as you can. What is happening? Oh, this is voiced.
Up there.
Bested by a mere shade.
Sororja? Papa?
No.
Not as you know him.
What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
What?
The Channeler is Irelja, Autarch of Mamook and Elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
Tural mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's aid when battling your betters.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector. Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone from my sight.
What are you plotting, Kafka? Oh god, he's actually limping off too.
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
Yeah. You specifically.
When Zoralcha was defeated, he tried to take the Keystone by force, but he was thwarted by Father Shade.
My dearest child, welcome home.
That's your son?
This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
Got like one. Oh, two.
What is this? Where are your keystones? Explain yourself, boy! No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
This is coming from one of the electors?
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her. You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamook, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors? You are as useless as your siblings. A failure. Leave and never return! You have no place here!
Let's go, brother.
I can't exactly feel bad for him.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it! But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant. So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamook. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the Shade, you shall proceed no further.
That guy sucks.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
I'm assuming that's Bakul Jaja's mom. And they're together. Okay. Obviously, can't feel bad for him. I kind of expected after we beat him and he got all like sad and stuff, like they're trying to go for something like that, but I don't think they expect you to feel bad for him simply because he's done a lot of bad stuff. I mean, I get it a little more now after we see how terrible his upbringing must have been, obviously, based on that. But yeah, I obviously don't feel bad. It's no different than like Xenos. Xenos has killed literally thousands of people, and for nothing. Yet I kind of understand his character, and you know, a lot of people love him. I like him. I don't love him, but actually I've come around to him a lot since finishing Endwalker. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. The first promise's attendant and just now. Did his words not strike you as strange? I will be the one to reach the Golden City. Oh, he said that out loud. As though he intends to venture there with or without Zoralja. Yeah, he is secretly the final boss, I bet. He's gonna claim the power. He's gonna sneak in, claim the power, and we're gonna have to take him out. Somehow. I have heard about this channeling art before. And passed down through a certain clan. It employs, well, arcane implements to produce a smoke from which the mage can conjure a shade. That was a dramatic escalation. It's hard to believe that Zoralja was bested in battle. Yeah? I don't blame him for attacking him after that. The electors we've met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. This Zoralja, however, it seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn Servant name an openly biased man elector? I don't know. We'll learn. I hope. Worrying about Zoralja won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility since we arrived. We should go and meet her. Hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? Okay, hopefully. Uh-oh. Okay, we are leaving the city. Hold on. Okay. Actually, I have no idea. Oh, we got dinosaurs down here. If Zarelja is Bunewa and she is Hubiko, then... Yeah, it's his mom. Probably. Whatever her relation to Zarelja, I hope we can trust her. We could do with at least one ally in this city. She looks troubled. To bid us thus meet with her in private, this is both an important and delicate matter. Finally, a real conversation. Thank you for coming. My name is Milalja? Milalja. Here we may talk freely, away from prying eyes. And what was it you wished to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamook? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in the city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the peoples of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far Sounds like an ideal community so far as Bakul Jaja is concerned. I am tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth out loud. Yet, now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Bakul Jaja. You, an Ixbral. Jbral. Well, it's been a little bit since I've said it, so I was like, wait, how do I forgot. Inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time, anyway. Next time I might not be so lucky. Bakul Jaja is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. He's desperate. Okay, you are trying to make me feel for him more. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. Mullah Jaja of the Silver Scales is for one. He traveled across the salt in search of conquest, only to become overcome. Who? Wait. Oh, my flag is still there. Silver Scales. Is that the tribe? Right, that is the two-headed boss that we fought in Wanderer's Palace hard mode. I don't, by the reaction that my character had, I don't know if this character has completed Wanderer's Palace hard mode. Maybe, I'll check in a minute, but yeah, actually referencing that. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in the blessed sibling supremacy. Because of my father, he who united Tural under one banner, or one rule, who in their eyes stands as testament to the tradition's infallibility. Regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Gulu Jaja's true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character. And in doing so, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. So you want Mook to win to prove that it's not just them. I can understand wanting it for the sake of to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamuja going a too far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. Okay. Alright, really quick before you do that. Did this character ever do that? There's Wanderer's Palace. I did. Yeah, the Silver Scales stormed the walls and seized it. Huh. I never really even thought about the lore of these old dungeons. I mean, this is a long time ago. This is like 2.5. It was a long time ago. There is a place that will help you understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. Okay. Can I undo this quest? I didn't talk to anyone. Nope. I missed my chance to talk to all of them. Rip. 300. Oh, just no. I really enjoy this place, but that atmosphere is so noticeable. Like, if we ever fix it and the place doesn't feel so unapproachable, that would make this place feel so good, you know? Because right now it feels unapproachable. All right, that don't no. It's got to be up on this ledge. Wait, that's a named cenote? Jayunja? All right, where is it? Oh no, it's north. It's fine. We'll come back for it. Mostly because... Oh, there's the staircase. Oh, perfect. It's right there. You won't find sights like these anywhere else. Is that a meteorite up there? Oh, it landed in a tree. Aye, and by judging their attachment, that tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique ether. Anyway, we should press on. Milalja was anxious for us to see whatever it is she has to show us. Is it a dungeon? This is a nice little area. Unique ether. The meteorites give off unique ether. They also kind of glow a golden color. I'm just picturing this golden city actually just straight up being like an alien civilization or something. Northeast. Yeah, definitely we're gonna wait on that. Oh! I'm good. You could turn around now. Now there's one northwest. Ankle deep. The canopy blocks out the sun so completely. It's as if we're in a room without windows. A hunting camp, like as not. I'd love to talk to Mamusha hunters and learn about their ways, except they'd probably ignore me. The others have continued on. Let's catch up to them. Oh. Well, I need to confirm this. Right. It's a fair assessment of the zone so far. Ooh, the Sky Deep Cenote. What? Right, hold on. Northwest. What's down there? What are we looking at then? Having seen how dark this forest is, I can understand why so many Mamulja have chosen to live in Tuliolal instead. I mean, their eyes are used to the dark, though. A cavern, and it looks deep. I was not aware that such tunnels could be found in the Jatika heartland. A well-kept secret indeed. The place I would show you is just ahead. Okay. This is the place you wanted to show us? It lies just beyond this passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Nonetheless, I would reveal our secrets to you. Rest assured, I shall take full responsibility. Come, see for yourself the truth of the blessed. Oh no. This is absolutely going to make us feel for... It's hard not to. He was clearly raised terribly. I understand why he's a dick. He's still a dick, though. Holy shit.
I shouldn't have looked down.
Oh, do you throw people in there?
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yakui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Haven't we only seen this model in Albus? I forgot what they're called.
Bakul Jaja.
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Mother!
Oh, don't. Don't be
The
surprised.
third promise seeks to learn about Mamook. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop. Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are. Here. This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Mamulja. An infant. converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits.
Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibral was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born, one blessed with 2 heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shibral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children, no matter the cost. Of the countless born, most die, trapped in their shells. Only 1 in 100 survive.
Oof.
If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamook.
That's horrible.
Of course it's horrible! It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
Ooh, these are... I would have said this. Okay, I'm kind of on board with them a little bit. I get why they did what they did, and they had to win the competition, so they did use some pretty terrible means, which is why I sympathize, but...
I should never have been born.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours. Since when do you let others push you around, Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Tural. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here.
Oh yeah, he's banished.
Tural Zush. There we will gather the people and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends Ehubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them. I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them. Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Thanks, Wuklamat.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
That's true.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamook. We have much to discover.
How does Square Enix do that? They'll just make someone a total ass. Well, even Wuklamat is like, you're not completely like that, but still, they make someone a total ass and make you just want them to fail so hard, and then they make you kind of care for them. Like, I actually legit felt bad for them there. And like, I don't know, what was it, like 10 minutes ago? I'm like, I can't. After the stuff you did, but no, I take it back. God damn it. I don't know how they do it, but they do it all the time. Hey, Ren, before we rejoin the others, can I talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know, Bakul Jaja, with every fiber in my being. He tried to ruin Ihihana, sabotaged us on the river, kidnapped me for my keystone, and released the most vicious Tural of all time. Anything he could do to cause us pain, he did. Never in a million years would I forgive him. But the moment I understood why he did what he did, the pain he's been carrying the whole time, all my anger just evaporated. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely. Pain does not justify... No. Pain never justifies actions. Never. You need to make amends. He needs to make amends. Which it sounds like he's starting to try to do. But not just here. He needs to make amends everywhere. Not just for his hometown. I hear you. Bakul Jaja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. But right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamook feels desperate enough to go to such lengths ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel readier for the challenges ahead. Come on, let's head back to the city. Okay. I didn't think at the beginning of this episode, I was like, we're gonna kick his ass and it's gonna be glorious. Oh yeah, that was this episode. Damn. And then it's gonna be glorious and you know, I was reveling in him running away all miserable, but I don't know. Is it weird? Is it weird that I suddenly care? Alright, where is this thing? I want to get this before we go back. It's right here. I bet it's right here. Oh god, it's up top. Wait, how do I even... Right. There are 2 left after this. Can you believe that we're not even halfway through? After what? This is episode 9. There's probably going to be about 20 episodes at this rate. Which is great. I'm glad this isn't ending anytime soon. Even though all of my friends are already done. They're all level 100. They're speeding through the story. It's only July 1st for me right now. So, I feel like I made a lot of progress in that time, but I'm nowhere near where they are. Obviously, they're not voicing all the NPCs, and they're probably not going around talking to every little NPC like me, but still. What are you? Why are you so fantastic? Branch bearer? That is a great model. Oh, damn. I like this enemy a lot. What the hell? I don't want to fight them. They're too pretty. Oh my god. Well, I do have to look around, obviously. If we have a dungeon, I'm probably going to do it in the next episode. Simply because I don't know if we could get it done in time. What's over here? I'm certainly liking this place more and more as I go. Ah, this is where we're going to bring everyone. Maxu Tural Zuj. Probably in that room even. Okay, 66 East, definitely up here. Although I'm curious what's going on there. Then we only have 1 left, and it's probably like right here-ish. Right? Southeast. 230 southeast. Oh. Oh, more Jatika moth. Okay. I like that everything here is like luminescent. Not just the trees. I don't see that many more meteors, though. I thought a lot of meteors dropped. South. Okay. I think it's by that tree right there. Nope. Here it is. What did that call it? The Tree of Living Light. There are a bunch of meteors hidden in there. It is kind of glowing yellow like it. There's at least 1. Okay. That is mostly it, other than just, like, uncovering the map here. So, wait, what? Oh, that's way up top. Need flying for that. So, I think we can go back now. Wait! Will you explain what this is? Dancer. Look out. This blue leaf tree has put down its roots through the water of cenote neozote. Its twisted trunk wrapped around the crystal core of a fallen meteorite. As well as stimulating the growth of the tree itself, the core and the strange ether it emits appear to be affecting the surrounding plant life. Oh. Okay. Wait. Back to Viper. I don't see anywhere that looks like it could be a dungeon outside of this little thing that we went in. So I'm guessing that Cenotaph, is that what they called it? I'm guessing that is the dungeon. I don't know why it would be, but what is this? How do you even... Well, how do you read that? You have no... Are you going to talk about it? It's amazing how Wuklamot can connect to anyone, and she is an incredible gift. Sometimes it's best to just forgive and move on. It can be difficult, gods don't I know it, but that's all the more reason to try your damnedest to look past how you were wronged and let bygones be bygone. Take this, and just remember the Estinian, when she met Estinian, and he patted her on the head and called her Alphino. That's what this is about. That's exactly what this is about. So hard to forgive Estinian for that. To think that there was such a dark secret behind blessed siblings, even among the Mamulja, I can't imagine many know the whole truth, especially not those who reside in the capital. I had no idea Bakul Jaja was bearing such a burden, had he but chosen a different path. Still, I believe our true character is demonstrated not by right action, but rather by our conduct upon recognizing our faults. It is a struggle I know all too well. I mean, to be fair, I don't think he wasn't given the choice to choose any other path. I mean, when you're forced to grow up that way. Bakul Jaja's scale represents his faith in us. We won't let fail him or his people. The only way to help Mamook is to understand it. We won't let him down. Scale of trust. We haven't a moment to lose. According to Milal Ja, Maksu Tural Zuj is an abandoned settlement northwest of the city. It should afford us the privacy we require. We must work quickly, lest Zarel Ja discover our intentions. Fortunately, Bakul Jaja thought to give us additional scales, so we might cover more ground in less time. Okay. Everyone should take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. So they didn't show that, but obviously they thought of this ahead of time. Bryn, let's retrace our steps. Maybe this time we can convince folks to lend an ear. I just want to use your shop. Right, that. No intention. What? I have a scale. Well, I'm only going to show my scale to a few people? I don't know if it's in here. Yeah, no, it's the merchant on the other side. Yeah, apparently we can only do main story people then. Look! That scale. If the blessed trust you, then so will I. So, what is it that you require of me? Come with me. Bakul Jaja bid us come to Maksu Tural Zuj. Strange place for an assembly, but very well. I will not refuse he who fights for our dreams. Okay. Nope. Look, I've already made a new friend. All right, merchant. Did I not tell you to move along? I can't be seen talking with the likes of you. Take it. A blessed scale in an outsider's hands. What business do you have with me? Stuff. So, Bakul Jaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I shall go there at once. We did it. Have you managed to gather some of the good folks? I don't know if they're good. Wonderful. The esteemed Bakul Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to Maksu Tural Zuj as well. Apparently, there's a Nazrul nursery to the west called Golmajik Grove. Could you go and see who we can talk to there as well? I'll meet you there afterwards. There's just one more person I need to find. One more person, huh? Ah, the Hunter Camp. I take it back. That's not the Hunter Camp. The Hunter Camp is, where the hell is it? Oh, it's that right there. Whetstone. That's the Hunter Camp. We're way over here. We haven't been over here yet. Oh, whoa, it's the bananas. They look a little funny. There's nothing to say to outsiders? Well, what if I showed you the scale? Leave this place, outsider. No, my apologies. I wasn't aware. I thank you, Blessed Scalebearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. I shall away to Maxu Tural, Zuj, at once. What about the rest of the people? We have this weird keen eye that in the shape of an icon that lets us choose who to talk to. I would have tried to get that other guy. Oh no, there's a ghost moth. Can I beat him? I'm gonna do one thing and then probably run from this thing. He looks pretty cool though. Oh, there are people. Well, now I have no choice. I was a little I just wanted to test the waters, but I didn't realize everyone would show up. Forlorn maiden. Oh. Wow, this thing died fast. Wait. It died and there was only one Pictomancer? That's a surprise. I feel like everywhere I go, it's just Pictomancer everywhere. Especially in roulettes. I do roulettes right before I start recording sessions, so it's just Pictomancer. That's it in everything. Alright. What a curious place to gather. Whatever Bakul Jaja requires of me, I shall happily... etc. Now that I think on it, why would Bakul Jaja grant you a scale? Okay. Don't see anyone else here. That's not voiced. That's like a non-voiced camera drop. Nope. Never mind. Oh, they're getting too good at doing good camera angles while not voicing the scenes, because I thought for sure. Where's Wuklamat? We wanted to get someone special. Oh, right. Sorry to keep you waiting. You invited the second promise as well? Lamati, need I remind you that this rite is a competition? Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize to your own benefit. I have barely made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help. To complete the feat? No. Mamook has a problem I can't solve on my own, and you're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people firsthand, so that we might come up with a way to help them. Very well. I am at your disposal. Good siblings. Everyone, thank you for gathering on such short notice. I am Vuklamat, third promise of Tuliolal. Promise? I thought you served Bakul Jaja. You deceived us? No, they did not. We're going up again. 70. The scales they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise in Retino. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Vuklamat has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Oh. A normal smile? How dare you? Bakul Jaja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, about the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it's not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of the experiences of its people, of their lives and their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creating blessed siblings demands, I ask that you join me. Please, I don't want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Only the blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing. That remains to be seen. Speak with the third promise. Share with her your worries and your pain. Together we may find a new way forward. Together? If she is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. Let's keep an eye out for Zuralja. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of gathering. Stab him if you have to. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. Alright. Good. We're doing exactly what I hoped. Slowly making this community feel less uninviting. Unsure citizen. Even if Bakul Jaja trusts the third promise, I don't know if I'm comfortable discussing this with her. I'm sure my son would have preferred to stay, but his presence alone still greatly sways our people's behavior. An end to blessed siblings? A belief in blessed siblings and the salvation they would bring has sustained me for years and years. But if there's another way, if the third promise can truly help us, I don't know what to think or how to feel about this. I hear ya. Not even I imagined that my sister would one day befriend Bakul Jaja. Yeah. And now we've come to the heart of it. Alright, what do you two have to say? Vulclamat risks her a standing in the right to attend to her people's needs. 'Tis a degree of selflessness few can claim to share. Everyone looks uneasy, but their faith in Bakul Jaja guides them even now. Okay, now we're good. I'm glad Kona agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much, but I'll support Mamook's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we'll help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. Oko, I keep clicking on you. Mamook speaks. 95. Uh-oh. All right, Ren. Before we start, let me make sure we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamulja and Jabral fought for centuries over the land in the upper forest, but due to infighting, Mamulja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Hubiko and Bunewa clans intermarried, and that's how the Blessed Siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on Blessed Siblings. This land was once rich with ore, but the Yakui did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. The meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than to make a good life for my family in the place I was born, but that's impossible. With resources as sparse as they are, you don't have good prospects for trade. Those who have known only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that, we need the might of the Blessed Siblings. There have been other ways to thrive, ways that don't require fighting. I don't know if we really convinced... There wasn't much... We need to discuss the other ways. As you have noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight, and I skipped ahead. Hardly any sunlight, it makes it through the canopy, so it always feels like night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as though cursed. The only one that grows well is Najul, the Jatika banana in Turali. Try living on that and little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. A forest where nothing grows, it's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. I don't know how we solved that one. Blessed Siblings promise us more than strength. They promise us the sun. This forest is dark and inhospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Tuliolal, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospects of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep many of us here. Blessed Siblings are meant to deliver us from this accursed forest, to lead us to the fertile land above, where we might make a place for Mamulja, to abide in peace and plenty. So you desire fertile land, that's the one that's all your own. How are we going to consider those ones? I'm sure my son would have preferred to stay, but his presence... Oh, wait. You didn't change. Okay. Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark, infertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's little wonders that the people here wish they had better land. And who better to get it for them than Blessed Siblings? It's hard to convince people that to stay in a place like can't provide what they need. You'd think the meteorites at least would have value, but apparently not. Hold on, didn't Aaronville mention something about the meteorites, that the ether they emit makes the plants glow blue? A rather significant physiological effect, I would say. If we were to study these meteors, we might discover other ways they influence local flora. I noticed a curious amalgam of tree and meteorite just south of here. Determining precisely how they interact with one another may yet yield crucial insights. I already read about it from a sightseeing log. Everyone, I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thank you to your insights. Thanks to them, we have a promising idea already. We just need a moment to investigate it further, so please bear with us. We'll be right back. Don't move. And don't discuss it with... I forgot his name. Zarelja. That's what it was. Yes. Similar to Zarelja. I can't do it. I can't do that. Similar to Zorelja's assistant, but with a Z. At first glance, this forest seems to have seems a haven of mysterious beauty, but the reality of living here is quite another matter. I had known that Yak T'el was battered by a veritable deluge of meteorites long ago, but I never considered how their presence might be affecting the environment. What a remarkable tree. I hope it'll provide us with some insights we need. The insights. Plants that shrivel as though cursed. I think I can hazard a guess as to why. It really is incredible how a tree could support such an enormous boulder. The meteorite's etheric emissions are palpable, even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an etheric dense affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. If so, the gargantuan trees the dense canopy would by necessity possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned Najul tree. Indeed, I should like to analyze samples of meteorite before drawing any indefinite conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in this endeavor, but perhaps you and Kryle could lend your expertise as well? I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. I think I see what you're getting at. If we can prove to them the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed siblings are their only solution. So how can I help? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of the meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. It should be enough for our purpose if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. Okay. I will collect your pieces once you have them. I mean, if we gotta get them all over the place, you could still climb a tree. Oh. Do I have to actually climb this tree? My meteorite is up there. Oh, it's probably that one. So the reason this tree grew so big is because of the meteorite's energies? It seems so. It is much bigger than some of the other trees. Oh. It's just a broken shard. Oh yeah, I have Twist of Fate. I gotta remember not to leave leave this region until I use that. I should have brought better tools. Too big for our purpose, but a shard might do. Heronvale, if you would. Where is my... I mean, it's gotta be near... Wait. No. Why are these still lit up? If I have 2 objectives, then... oh, I need 5, that's why. There are probably more over there. Let's just go over here quick. I'm thinking about just running and do that fake quick. Just to get rid of this buff. I have mine already, so let me know when you have yours. There's one. Okay, there's third. Okay, there are no more in this area. Give me a moment. Hey! Okay, other people showed up. 500k with the buff. Oof. Alright. Updated. Enhanced. A 5th tribute has been added. Sufficient energy, reawaken. These attributes, yeah. So a 5th thing has been added, and by that, I also got Ouroboros, which costs 1 stack. So yeah, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Ouroboros. 1,000 potency. These are only 400, so that is kind of massive. How much is reawaken? 700. Okay, that's significantly going to actually boost my damage, because Viper is kind of like in a weird point where it doesn't do much damage before 100 by the looks of it. The potencies just aren't there. So oftentimes in fates and like roulettes, I'm noticing that I'm like not doing much. At least it certainly doesn't feel like it when you look at the aggro list. But it's fine. It's fine. Definitely don't think they're going to be very good for old content until they get some, like, buffs, maybe. And realistically, what is this? 200 potency? Half of my moves are only, like, 200 potency. Alright, let's find these meteor shards. 1? None around you. Wait, how did I get over here? There's no meteor over here. The more fragments we gather, the better, so let's all do the best we can. While I have been skirting the edge of this this circle for a while, where is this thing? Oh my god, it's hiding back here. This one was actually pretty hidden. I bet you I'm gonna struggle to find that every single time. Because I have 8 ults right now, but I'm only focused on 2. But I'm gonna have to go through this story 7 more times. Oof. Don't ask why. I couldn't give you an answer. It's just a thing. It's a thing of mine. Did you find the fragments? Yeah. Much obliged. Alphino, Kryl, and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelength may take a little while, but I'm hoping that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister to await our arrival at that place, so go and meet her there. We will return with our results as soon as possible. Sure. How you guys feeling? Many are reluctant to trust the third promise, but all agree that to wait for her return. That alone gives cause for hope. These are different. I don't trust her yet, but if she can offer us tangible hope, then maybe. Honestly, I don't know what I hope to hear. They remain here out of deference to Milal Ja. As the mother of our chosen one, her wishes deserve to be honored. You can truly help us. I'll wait here as long as it takes. We've done all we can. The rest we must leave to Kona and the others. I don't know the first thing about these Charlian devices of his, but if they can be of help to Mamook, I'm glad he has them. There's hope for this forest yet, Rin. I can feel it. We're on the feet of Brotherhood? I'm sure Tural would have choice words for us if he knew what we were up to. But his people are my people, and I can't ignore their plight. If I'm to call myself the Dawn Servant one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, Bakul Jaja not least of all. Anyway, I'm sure Kona and the others will be back with their report soon. Wait. Hey, the feat of the Brotherhood, we still have to fight the Shade after. Or we could just kick his ass out of the place. Good. Everyone is assembled. In light of our news, I thought it only right to call the others. Thanks to the efforts of all, I'm pleased to say that our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. And I dare say the prognosis is hopeful. Nod. Earlier, we asked about the hopes you placed in blessed siblings, why they are important to you. Your overwhelming response was a frustration towards the forest. From a lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops, in all respects, have you ever struggled to build a prosperous home? Thus your understandable desire for new land. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is, the soil. Our tests have proven without a doubt that the Jatika heartland is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear, as you have seen many crops fail time and time again, but we have discovered the root of this problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influences the development of surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the Najul and the giant trees that create the canopies, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. What? Across the south, there is a place called Charlian. There is a peerless collection of flora sampled from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via link pearl. Should you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. Just as Eorzea acquired the Popoto and Tomato from Tural, so too might Mamook benefit from foreign crops. You mean we'd be able to grow more than just Najul here? Precisely. While care must be taken to choose these species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem, your agricultural options should increase markedly. With the right crops, Mamook will have all it needs to prosper both at home and in trade. Blessed siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. Then there was never any need to fight, never any need to sacrifice. We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Let the old teachings die with us. End with us or end with us? That was a misclick. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you, but letting go of that idea can't be easy. But I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Show us, promise. there's another way for our children in our home will no longer suffer in silence. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. Would you say a few words, Rin? Oh. Anything's possible. Our victory over Velagamanta is proof. With faithful allies at your side, you can save even the entire star. In friends in both old and new, you can find the light to banish the darkness. I have to... Wait, is this a direct title and quote? I know this part is. I don't know if she said that in its entirety, but I'm saying it. Friends, a perplexing notion from an outsider, but not unwelcome. We've said what we wanted to say. Now all that's left is to defeat my father's shade in the feet of Brotherhood and clear the way for Mamook's bright new future. Yeah, but what about... asshole? Do not give us cause to question our faith in you, please. Live up to your words. Oh, I will. After we complete his feat, let's be sure to tell Zadelja the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's eager as anyone to eat what tasty food they'll grow here. No, there's... I think he is gonna be far too stuck in his ways. Compassion even for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in every way. Then it is a simple choice. Simple choice? You're gonna help her win, aren't you? We're counting on you, Wuklamat. You've changed a bit. God, I didn't think at the beginning of this episode that that would ever happen. I've already mentioned it too many times. Oh. Alright, we're back in the city. Before this starts, because it's probably either going to be an instance or a long cutscene, I'm going to split it here. In the next one, there's no way we don't have a dungeon. My current prediction, before I go into this, we fight the Shade, maybe. And then he gets pissed off and something about a dungeon after. Which maybe involves beating him. I don't know how that would work. All I know is this isn't there's no picture here, so this isn't the dungeon. Either that, or he refuses to fight us or give us the keystones and runs away and he becomes part of the dungeon. That is another idea that might be a thing. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.